Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It is still Wednesday, January 3rd, 2018. It is still Drunk Pokeroo time. It's obviously still beer time. And look at Jinx back again for another beer. This time now, again, staying a little local before we get into some of the farther away stuff I found. We've got another classic returning stout, the Wellington Brewery Imperial Russian Stout. Another 8% strong stout. So one of Ontario, one of Canada's oldest craft brewers. I am always looking forward to Wellington's one-off releases, but also their classic beers. They make really good English-style beers well. As we've seen with their Upside IPA and some of the other releases last year, they can do a bunch of other stuff. This looks like it's pouring pretty good and thick. But Welly's got Get Your Welly On is not an unusual thing to hear me say as I grab, classic Welly beers or new ones. I haven't been out to the brewery in a while. They released 4 bourbon barrel stouts that I missed, and I sadly missed them. I heard and read nothing bad, all great things about them. But let's get into this classic Russian Imperial Stout on this chilly January day. Cheers. Okay, so this is the thing with Russian Imperial Stouts, and I mean, it's all in the recipe, it's all in how they brew it. A little bit of home brewing I've done does not prepare me to discuss the intricacies of brewing beer, but definitely a nice thick mouthfeel in this one. The bitterness is right up front. That coffee, black coffee, dark, bittersweet chocolate is right there. It lets you know you're drinking a big beer. It's got a dry, kind of warming, a little bit of booze. Not a ton, but a little bit of booze on the back end. And it is a good stout. This is a great stout to showcase the big flavors, the roasty flavors. This is where you go before you add that bourbon barrel aging, right? If you want to add that kind of bourbon barrel aging or cognac barrel aging like Bellwoods did, you take this beer, which is high level Russian Imperial Stout, hits all the marks, and then you bourbon barrel age it, and then you've got some pretty incredible stuff. This on its own is fantastic, and the fact that it's developed the LCBO is nice too. Now as this warms up, I think this is probably going to showcase a little bit more of the sweeter notes. And I like that about my stouts, is letting them warm up, letting them, bring me something new as they come along. That's part of the fun here. You don't do that with your IPAs. With your IPAs, you tend to drink them a little, I don't want to say quicker, but you don't want them to warm up, right? You don't want them, the lagers and ales, not to warm up. But when it comes to your stouts and your porters, I'm like most people. I like them cellar temperature, and then I like to let them warm up as I hold them and I drink them, and then that kind of is the joy in these dark winter beers, that you can just let them sit a little while, and you can sit a little while and contemplate life. Anyways, guys, back to work tomorrow. Not looking forward to it. Wish I could just win the lottery and retire and drink beer and talk about it all the time, but real life ain't like that, my friends. Time to get your Welly on. Look for it at your local LCBOs. Cheers. What do you think, Jinx? You know what? After this, I might need a nap. You're right.